Guys, behind me, I have an absolutely beautiful house that I'm sure you have never seen before. This is a Craftsman style home in Royal Oak, Michigan. This is very unique. They have a hidden door somewhere in here, and I cannot wait to show you. Yes, hidden door, 3-bedroom, 3 full baths with a potential 4th bedroom at 2,900 square feet at $1.3 million. I'll give you the price now. Make sure you like. All right, guys, so I just want to start this video off. My name is Jay Jones. I am a realtor in the Macomb, Oakland, and Wayne County area, and I cannot wait to show you this house. But if you are looking to buy or sell anywhere in those areas, or you know family members or friends, please give them my information in the description below, as well as the comment section. Now that I have all the housekeeping out of the way, it is now time to enter this unique house in Royal Oak, Michigan. So first things first, it's got a farm look to it, farmhouse look to it, I guess, with the white, brown, and black going on. But I am loving this. 2.5 car garage, so I did not mention that. But it has a nice long driveway. In one of the most sought after cities right now in Michigan, which is Royal Oak. And this home is very special. Wait till I show you the inside. Wait till I show you this crazy hidden door. This is definitely unique with a finished basement. All right, and we'll take a look at the backyard, like as we walk through the kitchen and stuff, but let's just go ahead and take a look on the inside here. All right, so let's go ahead and just take a look, and we have to take our time as soon as we get in here. This is a more custom build. This is not going to be your cookie cutter home. Check out that rug. We do have some oak, white oak flooring. We have some of that. But we have a lot of, wainscoting type things going on here. There's a lot of that. Cannot wait to show you guys. But when we first walk in, we're gonna have our study room right there. I'm gonna do a little 360 so you can see the door and the stairs. But that's gonna be your basement going down there, which it is finished off. But take a look at this. I'm gonna stop right here. Do you guys see something that is a little different? Well, number one, the ceiling, all this architecture in the ceiling is really, really nice, right? But look at the doors. They have basically hidden the door to look like the wall. And here's your half bathroom. So 3.5 bath, I'm sorry, I said 3 full bath. This is 3.5. Take a quick look in there. But look at the same thing with this door right here. That's gonna be your closet, but I just think that's, that is pretty sweet, right? I mean, you're not gonna see that on every house. You can appreciate that. That is beautiful. And then we'll take a quick look here at the kitchen. Eating area and the great room, all right? Surrounded by all black windows, big windows. And going down there is a little step down that goes to your 2.5 car garage, has your cubbies. This house is just really unique. So let's go back. Yep, there's your butler's pantry back there as well. So let's go ahead and go back, right? And we'll go through the study room and we'll make our way back here. But I mean, everything about this house, I've had to just take a step back and admire this. Nice green wall in here, right, to separate this room from the other ones. French door entry. Makes you feel like a lawyer, right? Lawyer's desk. Or not desk, but just makes me feel like you're in a lawyer's office. You add a little bit more wood on it. Very, very unique room. They even have the lighting inside the built-in cabinets, so I mean, that is really nice. I'll do my best to point out the details. I may miss some things, but I'm hoping that the camera can catch it. In case I miss it, you guys can see it. How do you guys feel about all the kind of the wainscoting, right? Do you like it? Do you think it's too much? Do you think it's a pretty cool touch? What do you think? All right. Price of admission here is to definitely like. You have to comment and subscribe. You have to. There's your half bathroom. This is different flooring that you're not gonna see anywhere else in the house. This whole bathroom is like its own section. Very nice. So in here, there's gold is the theme, but out there's some rose gold action going on, which again is different. Again, that's just another coat closet, but that is cool, man. That is very, very cool. Let's make our way over to the kitchen, which is probably one of the more important spots that we care about. Have a nice oversized island, very, very big oversized island with a quartz countertop. And it's kind of got this, I thought it was kind of rose gold, but it's definitely a gold. Finishings, handles. I like that, I like this backsplash with the wood. You know, that floating shelf, I like that. Nice sized kitchen, you know, very big stove. You even have a pot filler in there. So the only thing that I think I would have wanted to add here, and just because it's custom and I've seen them in houses that are over $1 million, is just to make that stainless steel vent seamless with the cabinets, so you wouldn't even know it's a stainless steel hood. But you know, that's not a big deal. But look at the architecture in the ceiling. I mean, that is fresh. Staging is very nice as well. All right, guys, what do you think of this kitchen, right? A 1 to 10 with your sink in the island. What do you guys think? All right, 1 to 10, 10 being the best. I think it's nice. I think it's definitely, you know, it has enough space because you got space right there, right? You got some space over here. And then you even have your butler's pantry, which we're gonna go into next. So, and it has a pantry. So you definitely have enough space for everything. All right, there's your pantry. And there's your nice, cool microwave. So just in case you wanted to get a little fancy or you needed some more room, your brother's pantry. All right, here's your pantry here. Has some snacks in there. I see a Hershey's bar. One of my favorites, right? Subscribers love me. You'll send me some Hershey's bar, right? All right. So again, if you guys are looking to buy or sell anywhere in the Macomb, Oakland, or Wayne County area, my information is in the description below. Also pinned to the top of the comment section. You know, I love helping my subscribers, speaking to you guys. I love hearing that you watch the videos and that you guys are looking to buy. And so, you know, it's always just a great feeling when I know I'm providing value to you guys and you guys are enjoying these videos. It makes it more enjoyable for me to make them and they will get better and better. So here is the eating area, and I think they've done a good job with giving you some space here, right? So everything is open concept, enough space between your eating area and then your kitchen. A lot of seating here, a lot of seating. So it looks like we've got, is that 8 seats there? 2, 4, 6, that's 6 there, right? And then you've got 3 there, so that, you know, I'm sitting 9 people here in this section. So, I mean, that's a lot just for this area. And I love that the staging can show you that, right? Because a lot of times if you just see a layout, you don't really know, okay, how many people can I seat, or how, you know, how big is this area? Well, 9 people can sit in here, and that is a lot. And that's a smaller table. So if you had a bigger table, you can even fit more people in here. They've given you another area where you can kind of prep, you know, and it is, look at that sink though. Squared sink, you know, rectangle sink. Look at that's fancy. Different color cabinets. You've got a little refrigerator over here. I have one of these in my basement. So that's cool. All right. That is a pretty cool thing. And I like the trimming that they've got, right? All throughout the house. Again, I'm gonna try my best to point out some of the details, but there's some trim going on, crown molding. That is fresh. And then these windows are just beautiful. Big windows, windows. You got windows there, window there, you know, so definitely have a lot. So let's walk into the great room. And again, it's open concept. It's very, very open, very big. Architecture in the ceiling. I mean, everything about this house just screams character. Awesome. Everything about this house just screams character, and I love it, right? Ceiling fans are gold. The fixtures over there are gold, white cabinets, and they've even blended in some wood, I see. Everything kind of follows the outside theme with those shutters being brown and white, and yeah, the white and brown and black, I like that. Again, beautiful job on the staging. All right, we'll take a look at the outside here in 1 second. Let's just cover this. So we have some steps going down here. Again, another unique touch to the house. So there's an elevation here. Cubbies with a granite, you know, seat right there. I love how they put the how they utilize that window. So you have 2 lockers on each side. I like how they've done that. Kind of made the window a part of the design, even though it probably was just there and they had to make it work. A nice long bench. And then you can look outside right there. More storage space. More storage space there. All right, and I'll just take a quick peek into this 2.5 car garage. I mean, it has a lot of stuff in it, so as a garage should. But here's your 2.5 car garage. So definitely Has some space there. And I like how it looks on the outside too. I like the separated, you know, garage doors. I think it adds, again, more character, gives it a little bit of a unique look on the outside, but definitely enough space there. All right, so let's take a look at the outside real quick, and then I'll show you the upstairs and then the downstairs. Let's go ahead and open this up. Okay, I'm gonna take off my shoe covers while you guys take a look at the outside. So definitely love the fans that they've added here. It's a nice day in Michigan right now. We're at about 80 degrees. So you can kind of feel a nice breeze on this elevated porch. And look how big it is. I mean, I actually didn't realize how long it was when I looked at it. But you know, you got this seating area right there, and then you got this little bump out that, you know, if you're creative, you can make something happen. And then you got your seating area right here. So if I were to take a seat over here, it would be enough space to have a conversation, get something to eat. This is your Royal Oak backyard, guys. To be honest, this is a good size for a Royal Oak backyard. They're usually smaller, if you even have one at all. But usually Royal Oak buyers understand that. They know what they're buying, right? The location alone is a hot spot. You know, when you can tear down a single family house and then build a multi-million-dollar house because the dirt alone is worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, just the dirt alone. So, you know, usually Royal Oak buyers understand that. So, you know, you're not going to get a huge lot, but this is a good sized lot, but in another area you may not. So let's get a look at the outside, the back of the house really quick. So there's a look of the back of the house. Very modern, definitely very more up to date. I love, you know, the vinyl, but that white, black, and brown, it's a really cool thing. So this is a nice big porch too. You got a little side yard, very little side yard on both sides, but for a lot in Royal Oak, this is a good one. It's probably why the price is going to be a little bit more. But yeah, this is a pretty elevated porch, so I gotta get up on it. All right, so let's go take a look at the upstairs. So one last look at this before we go upstairs. Let's go up these stairs, take a look at the bedrooms. The primary bedroom is very nice. I like how they've separated things, so I'll show you guys these real quick. All right, nice hallway area. Again, a lot of wainscoting going on. First room, which has its own bathroom as well. Look at the windows, man. Love these big windows. All right, quick look at that first full bathroom. Subway tile all the way through it. It is always a treat when I can get into one of these houses here in Oakland County. When I can come to Royal Oak, it's always pretty nice. Just love the area. You know, downtown Royal Oak is very nice. So many places to eat. You know, there's nice cafe areas. This is a really cool vibe. And if you are a nightlife person, you know, downtown Royal Oak is a really good vibe as well. All right, so bathroom, full bathroom number 2. This one does have a bench on it. So let's take a look at bedroom number 3, but let's take a look at the laundry room first, get that out the way. This reminds me of a kitchen. The way that they've set this up, and it could just be that apron sink or whatever, but it just, or farmhouse sink, whatever you call it. It just reminds me of a kitchen, but this is actually your laundry room. Very spacious. Yeah, you'd have more than enough space to do your laundry and have some storage space. You know, put your laundry, soap, detergent, you can stack up in here. Starting to really like these counters that they make that are above the washer and dryer. I think that's kind of nice. And this big window right here, you know, inside your laundry room. I mean, that's nice. You don't always get a laundry room inside of your, a window inside your laundry room, but I think that's probably why it reminds me of a kitchen or something. All right, let's go take a look at this primary suite with the his and hers closet separated. So first spot we're gonna walk into, all right? This is not, I don't believe this is your main closet. I think this is a linen, I believe, right? Actually, you know what? Yes, this is one of your main closets, I'm sorry. It is still a walk-in closet. But let's see, so they've separated the closets in the bathroom, so you have your own standalone room. All right, so I'll just close the door so you get a good idea of this. And you got some pretty good height here in your bedroom. My favorite part about it is these 3 big windows coming in. I think that's my favorite part. I think I just love black windows. And these are very, very big ones, so. There's your fireplace. Cozy. And then this right here is going to be a much bigger walk-in closet. And I do like that little spinning thing. I've never seen that in a closet before. Like it's like a lazy Susan for closets. Spins around.
what you would use that for. Maybe that, or just probably shoes, probably a shoe rack. I don't have that many shoes, so I guess I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what that's used for, but that's the walk-in closet. And our primary bathroom. Wait till you see the shower head in there. It is pretty amazing, right? I mentioned waterfalls before, but this is a true waterfall walk-in closet. So there's our double vanity. These are some nice sized closets there. We got that. I mean, look how big this long one is. Let me move that out of the way. These are long closets, I mean, long drawers. Soft closing as well. I mean, that's a lot of space. All right. Nice soaker tub. You got cabinets behind you, so I do like everything about this. Take a look at the shower, guys. This is now taking the cake for the best shower that I think I've ever seen. Just judging it off of the shower heads. So you got shower heads all over here. There's 6 of these, all right? Then you got your handle over there, and then you have your actual waterfall right here. I'm very tempted to turn this on, but I'm not. But I mean, when you say a shower, this gives you like sauna, spa-like feel. But look how many knobs you have. That's insane. I'm guessing there's your temperature knob, and then everything else is just on or off. Well, they've got little symbols on them, huh? Yeah, that's still not gonna help. Nice bench. And then I'm guessing this is where there's no shower box in here, so I'm guessing that's what this small little seal is for your soaps and all that. That is a very nice walk-in shower. What do you guys think of that? I think I might just buy the house just for that. Man, I've never seen a shower like that. And here's your fancy dancy toilet. Look at this. This is how fancy it is. You have a remote for this thing. Look at that. Because I do know this house does have some smart home technologies in it. So I think that's what all this is for. But primary bathroom is a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. I like how separated it is from everything, right? So you got this entire area, and I like how it's not just like a door on the left side of the room, because they could have easily just put a door right there and then let you walk in it. But I like how it's just its own thing. All right, so let's go take a look at the basement. Wrap this video up, but again, make sure you guys, like, comment through this video. I want to know what you guys think about this house. All right, going down to the basement, finished basement. And I gotta say, I think they did a great job with just giving you that idea of what you can do in the basement. And so Got a bed here and just a sitting area. Very, very chill, very easy. They've even got some built-in shelving over here. There's your big egress window, and then they even have a walk-in closet. So, you know, actually, I think this is technically a 4th bedroom because there's a closet on this thing. So, yeah, this is actually, you can make this a 4th bedroom. It has a closet, and the ceiling height, I believe, is over 7 feet. Or is that 7 feet, whatever the recommendation is. But this is a very cool basement. This right here is a storage. But look how it goes, right? You go in here and you turn. I think there's a light in here. There we go. Awesome. So, yeah, perfect. I mean, you know, if you wanted an extra bedroom, you know, I'm sure you can easily, you know, I wouldn't even drywall this off. I would just keep it like it is. You got an open bedroom if you needed someone, if you had a big family. And you already have your chill entertainment area. I just don't know where you would put your TV, you know, because I like projectors in the basement just because, but I would put my projector on that wall. Unless this is just an entire bedroom down here. All right, this is your utility area. Which, pretty nice. I mean, look how big that is. I want to say that's a waterless water tank, right? Tankless water heater. I think this is what it is. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I definitely think that's tankless because we don't see a water heater in here. And that thing, you know, takes a bit to install.
Also, if you are looking to buy or sell anywhere in the Macomb, Oakland, or Wayne County area, whether you're looking to do it, you know, in the next 60 days or if it's 6 months or even a year, if you're just thinking about buying, let's start early. Give me a call, give me a text or an email. And I'd love to just connect with you. And then when it's time, we can kind of start talking about the resources and the lenders that I have and what's going on in those counties, all right? So like I say after every video, you guys stay safe, be blessed. I'll see you on the next one.